Hi everyone. Hello. I am here via YouTube to interject into the staff meeting and tell you all a little bit about health and safety checks. So I haven't seen you all in so long. Obviously it's not a two-way thing, so I can't actually see who's there, but I'm saying hi anyway. So yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna get down to it. What I'm gonna go over today is I'm gonna talk to you all about what health and safety checks are gonna look like for the Kenmore area. I know last week during the in-service, y'all talked about the big picture and what's going to look like for all of residents' life. I'm hoping that this little tutorial will show you all what specifically we're going to be doing in our area. I'm going to have a lot of dates, so please go ahead and take some notes if you need them. Otherwise, you can always look at this on YouTube if you ever get confused. So it's a win-win. So first of all, on October 4th, Cherry is going to send an email out to the entire area, and that's going to let them know health and safety checks are going to coming up. It's going to let them know what they need to do to prepare and get ready. And we're sending it on the 4th, so that way if residents have things they're not supposed to have, they can take that home during fall break. So the 4th is the email out to all residents. What we're asking you all to do is by the 12th, please email all of your residents and also provide them with that information. Let them know that you'll be coming around to do your checks. Let them know the time frame you'll be coming in that email. And we'll have some additional information that we'll forward to you that you can include that email for residents. We also ask that you make person-to-person contact, so not via email, with students who you know are new to living in the residence halls. So this could be any reason that a student didn't live with us in the past, and therefore this would be their first health and safety check. We want to contact them in person. Okay, so otherwise, no floor meeting is required, no building meeting is required. We just ask that you email all of your residents, and be sure to let them know when you're coming by. We're also going to ask that by the 12th, you email Charity and myself and let us know who you are doing your health and safety checks with, because you'll need to do them in pairs, what building/floors you're going to be working with, and then what day and time you're going to be doing it. So you need to email me and Charity all the information by the 12th. So 12th is a very important deadline. Now, you also need to decide what time you're going to do the health and safety checks. So you and your partner, whoever you decide to work with, it can be anybody in our area, you're just going to decide together, like what time window do we want to use. You can totally do this with your duty partner. That's absolutely fine. You can do this with your building partner if you want. It's all up to you. But you do need to give your residents 48 hours notice of when you're going to do the health and safety checks, which is why I recommend you do it by the 12th. So that way, if you do it on the 12th, which is a Friday, you can start doing your health and safety checks on Monday. And residents will have plenty of notice. I'd also recommend that you don't do them before 10 a.m. As an RA, I walked on residents once who were sleeping, and it was awkward because I did them at 9. So I'd recommend 10 a.m. would probably be a good time to start health and safety checks. There's no really cap in the end time. I would say don't do them any later than 10 o'clock at night, but really as long as you let them know 48 hours in advance, that's totally fine. Also, make sure you give residents the option to be present for the health and safety checks. Because we're giving you all master keys, that doesn't need to happen, but we want to make sure we're offering the option for our residents for you all to be present when you do the health and safety checks. So make sure you extend that offer. Okay, so at this point, we've sent out the email to the area. You all have sent the email out to the area. You have let Charity and me know who you're going to be working with, so we're in good shape. So between the 15th and the 17th, which is Monday through Wednesday, we ask that you please conduct your health and safety checks during this time. So again, between the 15th and 17th, make sure you've conducted your health and safety checks. Once you're done with health and safety checks, you'll go ahead and bring that form to Jamie's office, my office, our office, and that'll let us know that you're completed. And if you could also highlight on the form the residents who failed so we know how to follow up with those residents. For anyone that fails, make sure you let them know that we will be back to the room in 48 hours to check. And again, that form is something that was contained in the packet. I'm sure you all got that information. But the form you're dropping off to us looks like this nice little form here. So make sure that I get that once you're done with your health and safety check. Now, this is the form that you're going to leave in your room, and you're also getting copies of this to leave in residents' rooms. So sorry if that's a little blurry on the screen, but it's this form. So the reason we want y'all to do the health and safety checks between the 15th and 17th is because on the 18th and 19th, Cherry and I will be checking rooms for second inspections. So as a reminder, anyone who fails the second inspection, which shouldn't be too many people, they'll get a $50 fine. And that's really important to note. So first inspection you all do, second inspection Charity and I do, and we might do those with you or we might do those separately. It depends, and I'd say turn to Charity for more information on that. And then if they fail the second inspection, Charity and I will take it from there, so you don't really need to worry about anything past that. So the major deadlines, I just want to highlight them again, are on the 4th, October 4th, we're going to be sending out the email to the area. By the 12th, you need to send out the email to your residents. By the 12th, you also need to meet with residents in person who have not gone through this process before. And again, by the 12th, you need to let Cherry and I know who you're going to be working with what day you're doing health and safety checks and what time, and then what buildings you'll be covering in those checks. Between the 17th and 18th, we're going to ask you to go ahead and complete those checks and notify us of students who fail. And then on the 18th and 19th, we'll be checking those as well. And then Cherry and I will also be conducting health and safety checks, I believe, of your rooms, which will probably be sometime between the 15th and the 19th. So we'll let y'all know that in advance as well. So if you all have any questions, you can feel free to contact me, or you can let Charity know, since she's sitting right there. I hope this information has been useful, and please let her and me know if you thought this was like a fun way to engage and have me as a means. I know I'd love to do these YouTubes again, so be sure to let them know. If you have any questions about health and safety checks or want to go over it in more detail, please do let us know. Otherwise, I hope you all have a great staff meeting. Sorry I can't be there, and I'll see you all later. Bye!